Your Weather Authority forecast, sponsored by Greenway of the Shoals, a new way, the right way. GreenwayoftheShoals.com.
Live check of the radar right now. Things are all looking good for us. We're going to build in some clouds overnight tonight. We do have a weak cold front that's going to be coming into the area early tomorrow morning, and that could lead to a stray shower. And I've got that in the forecast. About a 20% chance right now, and that'll go up until at least 7 a.m. So you might want to just have an umbrella on hand just in case. A lot of the data showing that we will have just a few spots of rain here and there, and our temperatures are going to be in the 50s. So we are looking at the cool start to the day and warm finish, though. Look at the numbers, up into the lower 70s in the afternoon, and we'll have a partly cloudy to partly sunny sky tomorrow. The winds will be out of the northeast in the wake of that cold front moving through, and they will pick up during the day between about 10 and 15 with occasional wind gusts up around 20 miles per hour. So while it will be a cooler day, it's still well above average. Decatur 73, Moulton 73, 72 in Arab, 72 out in Fort Payne, and we should be in the lower 60s this time of year. And speaking of temperatures, if you'd like to read more about the Huntsville area recording its second warmest winter on record, you can check out a blog on our weather page. Take a look at our futurecast, and you'll note again some of those clouds that are going to be moving across the area into early tomorrow morning. Again, this particular weather model doesn't show any rain, but I'd say pre 8 o'clock could possibly have a couple of light showers coming out of some of those clouds. Overall, though, partly sunny to partly cloudy as we work our way through the day. Another warm one and also breezy at times. Scattered rain showers are expected as we head into Wednesday afternoon, and I think a lot of the data consensus is that this will be light shower to moderate shower coverage and intensity for us, pretty widespread. As we head into Thursday, we're also looking at widespread rain. This is going to be one of those events where we're going to get the rain, but right now does not look like we're going to have any severe weather with this. Could have a few rumbles of thunder, though, as we head into Thursday night and early Friday. I think that's when we're going to pick up the bulk of our heaviest rainfall across the area before all of that departs on Friday morning, leaving us rounding out the work week with some sunshine. That'll be nice. We are looking at rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches across the area. That's through Friday. And while flooding isn't a concern, at least with the first couple of rounds, as we get closer to the end of the week, might have to start talking about some of those concerns, of course, as we have repeated rounds of rainfall. Also looking at that temperature outlook from March 11th through the 15th, I want to leave you with just cold weather that is going to be coming into our forecast. And some of the data shows that by, let's say, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week, we could be having a frost across the area. And here's a quick check of some of those latest spring freeze dates. Huntsville, May 7th, Muscle Shoals, May 2nd. We have more up on our website about this cool down that is expected. And we do have a cool down, guys, after we get past Tuesday with the 60s Wednesday, near 60 Thursday. But we're talking lows that could be dipping back down into the 30s. I know I was looking at some plants over the weekend, and I was kind of getting excited about planting, and then I said, well, I probably should wait just a little bit.